Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, I love you too. Who's that texting you?
Nobody, baby. Don't worry about it.
Nobody. It says Tina. Who the fuck is Tina? Who the fuck is Tina?
Bitch, you know what? Get your shit and get out.
You know what? I love you, babe, but maybe we should take a break.
A break? Maybe you should kiss my ass.
Sound familiar? You in a relationship and this shit ain't working. It's time for the truth. This is the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams.
Yeah, you might want to turn that up. That's classic Luther Vandross.
Jam.
Don't be afraid of the volume, rocker. Legendary music. Even. I think we all knew we were going to get some off this record. This is one of those records. If she plays this for you, you're going to get some for sure. Right? Now, if you play it for her, let him do the talking. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason is back in the building with yet another incredible topic and guest. Oh, it's about to be crazy up in here.
Yes.
We about to have an all-out goddamn musical battle. A war.
Oh, yes.
Has R&B lost its identity? Is R&B going through midlife crisis?
For the moment.
Jesus. We wanted to play some really good music. I don't know why this music is going down. What are you doing, DJ? Hey, leave that goddamn volume alone. Thank you. Let me just introduce my crew. They're always here with us on The Voice of Reason. We've got young, wild and free, Wild Child. She gonna talk over everybody.
I'm about to
she
start
gonna cut
right now.
everybody off.
I don't even do that.
Yes, you do. Whitney Taber.
That's what I do.
Team
bro.
Taber.
Hey,
Team
what up, what up,
Taber.
what up? Man, can I get this music to play every time I walk into a room? Because this is how I feel. You feel me? Cue the wind.
Cue the wind. Man, that's when you knew. That's when you knew. I'm about to get some. Why? What happened to music? What happened to R&B? Why isn't it the same? Why isn't it this good? I don't know. On the far end, we have our other co-host in studio, known as Red Panda. Red Panda. She's always scared. Look up the video.
I am definitely not always scared.
Look
Thank
up
you.
the video of the Red Panda being scared by the zookeeper. Then this is why we named her Red Panda. So if you hear us randomly yell, "Ah!" They're gonna hold me.
We had a studio full today.
Yeah, we ain't got enough
It's
chairs,
cracking in
man.
here.
The
I
peoples
know.
is up in here. I'm
'Cause
about to
you can't have my seat.
I'm about to introduce who else is in the studio with us. But before I do, turn Luther down just a little. Just a little. God damn. This dude right here is heavy.
His levels are off.
This shit is just this motherfucker. This nigga's a failure at engineering and following instructions. On the phone, we have Veronica Conway. Veronica, are you with us?
Y'all, happy Monday. I'm here.
Can you tell us how the music made you feel when you heard this record right here? I know we're a little older right now, but when you heard this record, how did it make you feel the first time you heard it?
Oh, like very loving. It's a very loving.
You wanted to give it up? Just tell the truth, Veronica.
Do you think loving? You think loving means always giving it up?
Hey, loving means give it up. Don't make me ask for it. Turn the music on. Start feeling lovingly. I take you out to get something to eat and bring you back home. We turn on Luther. You know Luther means give it up. You understand? Now, if I turn on some other shit now, if I turn on Run DMC, we're going to be pop locking, breakdancing and shit. But Luther means go on, give it up. Don't fight it. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado,
know that. So I did not know that.
I just had to hip you the game. This is what it means when we together and Luther is in the background. This is just don't fight it. In studio, our in-studio guest that's going to take us down memory lane. They're going to take us down music lane. They're going to teach us what music is all about. These boys is legends. They were a part of a golden age when music was cool. Now it's full of niggerosity. It's quite niggerific.
Niggerdom, I heard that.
Niggerdom.
Yeah.
Bitch, clap your butthole. Just clap your butthole.
I don't even know how that works.
I got $200. Clap your butthole this evening. What? Oh, he's so cool.
And
This
if-
nigga's
yeah.
balling. Jesus. I mean, that's the new music now. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce, man, these guys, man, heroes of mine. I went to school with them and all. Troop!
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, play that record, man. Get that record up in here.
Hey.
Let me just, can we remind them? Hit us with one of them hits, man.
Hit us with a hit.
Turn it
man.
up, punk.
Oh, damn.
Fake ass DJ.
Ooh. Whoa, man.
Nah, yeah, because Chris be talking shit.
DJ Cool P.
Great
That's
record
cool
right
guy,
here.
yep.
Check it out.
Oh, baby, I keep thinking about you all night long. Oh, baby, day and night, that's all I do. Whoa, I can't get you.
Yeah, we got legends in the building, goddammit. Them boys did their thing. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go to, I think it's TV One, and check out the unsung that they did on them, which was cold as hell. So I got questions. Let's get into, today's R&B. Like, what is the major issue with it? Why isn't it as good, as profound as it was, in decades past? Because decades isn't a long time, right? So just two decades ago, it was on some other shit. It was fly. Like, nowadays, what is the issue? What's holding back what I consider to be black music, R&B? What's happening with it? Speak to that.
First thing, I think, is the people who are creating the music today. Not too many of these people were exposed to the kind of music that you're speaking about. It depends on who you idolized, what music influenced you. Mm-hmm. That determines what a person that does tracks or beats, that determines what they create. And lack of exposure is the first thing. And then you have an audience that doesn't support the music, whether it's black enough or not black enough. So you have a dilemma. If the music was exactly like Luther and Mike and Off the Wall and all that, with this market with the people that we call the market today, would they even buy those records?
Would they connect to it at all?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because the stuff that we don't like about music, don't get it twisted, it's not selling. It's banging, it sounds good when y'all play it. But that shit's not selling.
It's not selling.
It's not making nobody run to the store. Nobody's fooled by the music. So don't think it's not. You think it's just okay music. It's not selling like it's just okay music.
Wow.
Well, you know what? You know what I think about the whole music thing?
Speak in the mic, Rodney. This is my homeboy right here.
Hey, Renard, you know I'm a little shy, man.
Rodney Benford right
Take
here.
2 steps
we used
back,
to live
Renard.
right across the street.
And we used to go out anyway. But
We
anyway,
bagging
we
and
used to go
shit,
out on that court.
and then
But
one day
anyway,
he blocked my shot. Let me just get that out right
later,
now.
Renard. They don't hear that. Don't let them hear that. Please. Anyway.
Don't let him hear that.
You know what the music does? I think is less of the sound of music, and it's too many damn sounds. It's too many sounds. You can make a whole track with 10 sounds, man. You can have a whole track done. A whole track. A couple sounds off here. You can get sounds. You can program sounds. You can do sounds. There's too many sounds. Instead of keeping the sound of music, they dealing with sounds. And I think it took it way to another level. That's just my personal feeling. I like it. Some of it's banging, but it's just too many damn sounds.
Wow. John.
You got stuff like now what they want to call trap music, and it's I see you over there shaking. You like that, huh?
John.
She loves this
Whitney
shit.
Taber.
Do we have an example of trap music? Do we have one? Can we? John spoke of trap music. Can we get an example of that? What you got for us, DJ? Fucking,
and make
this
it clap.
nigga's the worst DJ in the world. Shit, I should have called Scott LaRock. Do you have it or not? Jesus.
Anyway, go on. What about the trap?
It's pretty much the same as far as like what's going on with this brand new, what they want to call R&B. It shouldn't even be called. Shouldn't even be called R&B.
What should it be called?
What's going on now with with the new style of music? They want to go ahead and still call it R&B music. Now they want to go ahead and call something else trap music, and it's just taken from what they started now. It's a weird sound.
Is trap music more like hip hop than it is R&B?
A cross between, like a cross between hip hop. What they're calling this new R&B stuff.
It's the same thing. It actually started when Teddy Riley flipped
Yeah.
it and it turned into New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
That's when it started.
Hey, but Teddy
Right,
was a
but
musician, though.
Exactly.
Let's not
Yeah.
forget that
Yeah.
motherfucker made some shit.
Excellent
now.
musician.
Yes.
Yeah, he's doing music.
That's-
The sounds are today. He was sticking on that. It's just sounds.
Wow. So this is trap music. Turn this up right now. Let's bang this shit. The youngins in here about to fucking start clapping.
Slight twerk.
This is it right here. This is trap.
That's what it is. Twerk.
This is gonna be my soundtrack right now. This is what it is right here.
Yeah, but you can't discredit this music, though.
Because if you sung a good song on that shit, that's hot.
Yeah.
I'ma say this. No, that's no.
That was a remix, a trap remix, man. We in the club with that.
Hey, cut Whitney's mic off for 25 seconds.
I was gonna say, you can't even
Just
hear
cut it
me,
off.
man.
Just cut her off right now. Just do it right now. Thank you. Jesus, she's a failure at tonality. This was terrible. So, let me just do this. I haven't introduced today's topic. Let me just tell you what it is. Is R&B music the black man and woman's new pimp? What does that mean? I come from an era where you learned how to talk to girls by listening to the records. You listen to the records teach you how to holler at the girls. Now, the lyrics and the content or I would say the social game rules in the music is no different than what a pimp would say to a hoe or someone that they might want to make into a hoe, right? I'm gonna make you my bottom bitch, and that's a record. Bottom bitch is a record. I don't know who made it, but if somebody, it's a record somewhere. Bottom bitch is a record somewhere. I'm sure somebody made it. So, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, so if you're a father like I am, I've got a 15-year-old daughter. And yes, the double standard, I got the double standard. I got 18-year-old sons. So I'm going, hey, fuck all the bitches, nigga. Me and you, we'll talk about it after. Don't say that in front of your mama. Me and you, we'll talk about it later, okay? But for my little girl, I'm like, oh, shit. The same shit I'm praising him for is the game that's going to be run on her. And she think the same way the game worked for my son, it's going to work on her. So my thing is, do R&B artists have a responsibility to be like, okay, we got to make excellent music, or is it about money? Because I heard Ice Cube say one time, and I'm going to throw it to you guys. Ice Cube said, listen, I'm fucking Ice Cube. I can do a goddamn whole album on the Nation of Islam, and it could sell 4 records. But because I'm Ice Cube, I can come back and do another album the way niggas want to hear it, and they'll go buy that. Right? He said, but that new artist can't take that risk. He got to come out and do the record that the public is banging to right now. I'm Ice Cube. I'll go do another movie and be like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But you understand what I'm saying? So I think there is a social responsibility. Like when you saw Michael Jackson's level of excellence in terms of what he put into the song structure and writing and harmony and just the whole focus of...
That's over.
That's some other shit, right?
Yeah, that's over.
That's over? Speak to that.
I mean, it's over. You don't have those kinds of artists that exist anymore. The kind of example, I mean, talking about Michael Jackson is high.
That's too high.
Yeah,
it's too high.
Yeah, we need to leave.
We got to lower the bar.
Let's
lower the bar.
Mike's the greatest. Yeah, let's talk about New Edition, Ready for the World. You know,
let's talk about some other niggas. We can't talk about the Jesus Christ of R&B. We can't talk about him.
I mean, there's nothing to. I mean, everything is left out there by itself when you're talking about him. But I mean, today, you know, the kids today, Chris Brown is Michael Jackson to kids today.
My daughter will tell you right now
that so
he killed Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's limited. Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
limited. Yeah. I'll smack the Kool-Aid out of you.
No, it's a different era, different time, and it's the same thing with the music. I mean, there was a time once before Michael Jackson came out with Off the Wall, I believe, where people were not buying records. People wasn't going to the record store, like really spending a lot of money on records. It's just going to take a certain type of artist at a certain time when this music has played itself all the way out, and then it's going to change and it's going to turn into something new. But if black artists lose sight of themselves and sight of the belief of their own creativity, and they chasing pop and chasing other cultures' music, if we lose ourselves in the absence of ourselves, we're gonna fail in music.
That's real.
Because people are gonna take the music and call it them.
That's real.
It's gonna be their music. They're gonna put another label on top of it, and it's gonna be something else, you know. And we're gonna be lost out because we don't do that shit good. We do what we do good. But now you've taken that and you flipped it. Now that's really banging in the club right now. Now my shit sounds like it's old, you know.
Wow.
But I don't do that. And if I don't do that, now my check is affected.
Man.
You know what I mean?
So you basically telling me that the black R&B artist has sold out, bought into the system, and can't make the kind of music he want to make.
Well, I won't say that. No, I won't say that completely, because you still have Lettucey, Tank. You still have a lot of R&B artists out there that are soldiers and standing on R&B music. But what I'm saying is the business of music, as far as labels are concerned, you don't see a push for urban groups,
right?
Male or female,
right?
You don't see a push for female solo artists, male or female. Really, it's just handpick. You're so happy when you get a call and say, "Oh, Mark such and such just signed this little kid from Atlanta."
Right. I remember those days,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I remember those days when you can go see a talent. And they had everything. They had the voice.
Yeah.
They had the presence. They had the dance. They had.
You grew up with it.
I know this motherfucker had glitter in his pocket and won the goddamn talent show. I said, shit, my little rap is over with.
Do we
My
have any
little rap
footage?
is done. These niggas done took the motherfucking $100 prize.
No.
This is the bullshit.
I'm gonna need a video of that.
You remember that, man?
I ain't gonna never forget that shit. I thought I had it. Like, I got it. Oh no, the nigga with the glitter. Shit. These niggas singing and shit. No, this is real though. This is real, but
yeah, there was a time.
There was a man, and you could see that talent. You could see it happening, and then you say, "Wow, look at that!" Even before they have a record deal, you go, "Wow, look at that!" And then you go like, "Man, I saw Exhibit. I helped develop Exhibit to get his first record deal at Loud Records. I saw Eminem. In the club." Destroying motherfuckers.
Yeah, he was real.
He's
the real dude.
It was retarded. Like what you now.
That's talent.
That's the talent level is falling to such a degree. It's like you don't get to refine the music
because it's not selling. Why, if I'm a record company, why would I invest my money trying to reinvent the wheel when you can look at the Rihannas and the Beyoncés, the biggest ones that we have, they don't sell.
Right.
Right? So if I sign Renard, I personally like Renard, but if I sign him and I get Timberland to produce half the record, Pharrell to do a couple songs, I've just spent $500,000-$600,000 to get your record done.
Yeah.
And you're a new artist. I haven't even marketed you yet.
Wow.
And records are not selling.
Right.
So it's like a double-edged sword for people who love music. It's like it's really going to depend on you guys, the people who plan the music. That's where the integrity is going to end up lying, on what people are listening to and who's playing it.
I'm going to smack the shit out of the DJ right
now. Once
This
radio decides to say, hey, we're going back to what music really was, even if it's not being created, we're going to play what it was.
Right.
I mean, it has to be what it have to be.
This is what I want to do.
Not saying that it should be that way, because I think everything evolves. I think people who create music should be Renaissance people and grow with the time, keep your ear to the street, and be able to make your music current. Everybody's had to do it. Marvin Gaye had to up his ante. Michael had to get hot. Everybody has to get hot and change with the times if you want to last.
Mm-hmm.
But until these times, we've always had integrity in the music. Now there's none.
Right. Now, speaking of Marvin Gaye, this isn't a new argument or a new dilemma for black music.
No.
Barry Gordy didn't want to put out that album, that groundbreaking album. He did not want.
They didn't
said,
like
wait a minute,
it.
man, you're a sex symbol. You can't put this shit out.
Talking about hunger. And
you
war.
talking about war and no, hell no.
Nobody wants to hear that.
And they had to twist this motherfucker's arm. It took him like a year before Barry was like, all right. But when he put it out, the biggest record Motown has ever had.
Released.
So substance is scary.
Yes.
The consumer is dumb though. That's why substance is scary.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say the consumer is dumb if they were selling a bunch of records. If the consumer was spending its money on all this music, I would say the consumer is dumb. I would say we have a ghost consumer. We got a bunch of likes. Got a bunch of likes.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of likes happening, but it's not a lot of spending happening, bro. Wow. So the consumer's the smartest one. Yeah. It's letting us think it's good and letting us think we this and that. Just put, because all they got to do is push like now.
Yeah.
You're happy with those likes now.
Yes,
so I don't have to spend shit.
How about it?
Isn't
I
that
get
awesome?
the sponsorship because now I got 2 million or 4 million views.
Right.
I just passed 100 million views on YouTube.
Not even 50,000 sales from those views.
Wow. Look at that.
That's horrible.
What's your favorite Troop record? Let's play it. I got my favorites, goddammit. Sweet November was Hot Monkey Grease.
Sweet November.
Ooh, he got aggressive.
John, Jesus.
That was my mom's favorite.
This John or fucking Barry White, Barry Gordy in this motherfucker. Goddamn, I played the record, I told you. Okay, Ike. Shit. Little baby Ike over there. Shit. Let's hear this record right now. This is true. Yes, we've got.
I mean, the song made the radio. You gotta turn up a little bit, man. We had the girl getting crazy. I mean, that's what happened.
Here.
No, he's got naive fingers.
Nah, man. Hey, how you doing?
Leave my engineer alone.
No, that was a great record. Written and produced by Babyface, right? Yes, sir. And originally that was a record by The Deal. Yeah. And you guys got really good at remaking motherfucking shit and making it better. Right? I mean, because I heard The Deal's version and they got dealt a bad hand on that one. And then y'all sang it and killed it. But ironically, I do like the Jackson's version of All I Do Is Think of You, because it's an unknown. It's like one of them hidden little nuggets. You'd be like, God damn, that wasn't a hit? Oh,
he was
shit.
singing his ass off.
Man, they killed it. And then y'all came in and sang it. And a lot of people don't even know that it's a Jackson remake. It's a cold
That's
record,
what was
man.
good about it for us.
Yeah, it was beautiful, man. And I didn't even know when y'all first did it. I didn't even know. And years later, I went up to Motown, and they gave me this 50th anniversary like disc set. Like, it was a whole bunch of CDs, and that song was on one of them. And I was like, God damn it, Troop, y'all.
Since we was in high school, we've been rocking that, man.
Man, that shit was fire. No doubt, man. No doubt. Listen, we got a caller on the line right now. Trevor from South Carolina, you're on the line. Holler at me, man.
Hey, how you doing? This is Trevor from South Carolina. So what's going on?
I'm good, brother. What's happening?
What's good? What's good? I would say that most reason why R&B has died is because we forgot about, the blues part of the rhythm and blues. It's an extension from the blues and blues music, and we forgot about the blues side of the music, and people don't really want to think nowadays, and they don't want to hear a record where they're screaming about, hey, look, I'm hurt, I'm in pain, my girl broke up with me. People don't want to hear that anymore. People want something they can jam to, and they don't want to think anymore. And I think that's happening in every industry, not just the music. It's happened to rap, it's happened to movies, and people just don't want to go that route. I mean, they just don't want to hear it anymore. And so these artists are not. They're looking to get paid instead of producing music from the soul.
Man, I appreciate the call, brother. Thank you for reaching out. South Carolina is now in the building. Whitney Taber, can you tell your peoples how they get in contact if they want to holler at Troop right now? The phone lines are open. What is the number?
Hey guys, if you guys want to holler at Troop, the number is 1-844-55-1. If you need numbers, it's 1-844-553-2741.
I'm going to say this real quick, and I'm going to throw it to Veronica Conway. I just think black men and women don't like each other very much right now. And I think it's difficult to write love records. And
Not true.
When y'all motherfuckers is at each other's neck. Veronica, do you agree or disagree with that notion?
Well, a couple things. Before we go there, I want to say a little bit about how one of the things that audiences don't demand anymore of artists is like that they can sing.
Ooh.
Because I think that in this day, there's more of a focus on the persona and what they look like and if they can dance. But we've lost the focus on talent. So because we don't support talent, then the whole industry kind of veers downward.
Are you
right?
saying it's
Because we
Puffy and
don't-
are you saying it's Puffy and Mary J's fault? Because I throw a motherfucker out there.
No, I'm saying it's the consumer's fault. I'm saying that between the issue of them stopping teaching music in schools, and so people don't even know what music is in this day and age.
Wow. Yeah.
That we are confused and we don't vote with our pocketbook on things that are valuable, which is music and singing and those kinds of things. So that's the first thing. But I don't think that. I think it's reverse. I think that men and women hate each other because it's reinforced by the programming that music is.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Right?
Wow.
I'm not mad at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. And on top of that, let's go into payola. Yeah,
Yes.
you could have some bullshit ass music and then pay for the radio play. You got to understand, top 40, those 40 records are paid for to be there. They're not hits right out the gate. You remember when you first heard Billie Jean? First off, you didn't need marketing and promotion for Billie Jean. You really didn't.
That video.
But see what I'm saying? Like, this was all new shit. Like
that was marketed in itself back then. Just
it
that
was,
video. Yeah.
but it wasn't like, oh, now we need a marketing budget.
Right.
It was just,
He
I'm
was
an
awesome.
artist and I'm on some talent shit. Now watch the visual I put to this motherfucking music, and the visual equaled or surpassed the music. So now you're looking at an artist saying, okay, this is my vision for this project, and as opposed to this is my vision for this product.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let's shit. Since we're here, let me see if the DJ can handle this. I was going to ask you to play "Lady in My Life" real quick. Let's just bring this shit all the way home real quick. I just wanted to get a little piece of this right now. Because I will make a baby. Let me just tell you something, Veronica. I will get you pregnant. I will get Ashonti pregnant. I will get Whitney pregnant. All of y'all. I will get Anita pregnant over in that corner with that little haircut. Yeah. We'll have a little Tiger Woods running around this motherfucker in no time. You understand? Turn this shit up right. Turn up this shit right now. We make love off this shit right here. Man, oh Manischewitz. Jeez.
That's one of them.
That's one of them, man. Nobody's doing
This is a
music
true
like
story,
that.
man. This is ironic that you're playing this song right about now, because this was the song that Steve was singing to a girl over the phone. See, back in the day, that's
how you hollered.
That's what that's what folks did.
We was macking back then.
Steve was doing his thing, man. He was singing the same song. I said, man, You got some pipes, bruh.
We might want to do this.
Pretty much rest is history, man. So, you know.
Still the goddamn talent show from Renard and them. Stole it. I got the greatest Quincy Jones story ever surrounding that record. Quincy was telling me, it was me and Kool Mo D. We were together, right? At Quincy's house. And basically, he said that was the last record to be recorded for the Thriller album. And he said that Michael was sitting in the studio with a monkey mask on. And he wouldn't talk to anybody in the studio. And it was like hours. He had on literally like a monkey mask, like from Planet of the Apes. Right? And he was just sitting there like.
Don't do that.
You know, just. Seriously, he just had on a monkey mask. Like. And he was like, Michael, you got to sing, you know. And he wouldn't listen. So finally, they got pissed off with Mike because he wasn't responding to things. So they called Quincy. And Quincy came down to the studio. Mike is in there with a monkey mask on. And Quincy was like, I walked over and said, God damn it, Mike. This is bullshit. This is the last song, man. Shit. Sing the record, God damn it. You can put the mask back on if you want and all that. And then Q said, the motherfucker, you know, he got reprimanded, you know, because he saw Q as like a father figure. So he was like, all right, shit. I just didn't want to listen to these. You know, I'm not doing what they're telling me. So he takes the fucking mask off, tells everybody to turn the fucking lights off, and sings Lady in My Life once. And that's the record. Oh, man, he hit it out the park. That's what he does, you know. He's like a cleanup hitter. Came up and just swung, and there it is. It's over the park. That's the record. One time. Lady in My Life. I just said, shit, nigga. That's just greatness right there. That's greatness. You know. Yeah. Listen, the phone lines are cracking right now. People want to talk. We've got JP from North Carolina. You're in the building. Holler at us right now. The Voice of Reason, Hot Button Radio. Get at me.
Hey, Zoe. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Big fan, brother. This is first time calling. And I love the show. I listen to you on all the other avenues you got going on.
Shit, I do have 37 shows. You're right.
Yeah, you got about 150 million jobs. But,
exactly. I ain't even Jamaican.
I was I was calling because there might be a relation between Rodney and myself, and I was just trying to see if he'd be able to shed some light on that, if it's actually possible. My last name is Benford, and that's not a very common last name. And,
so wait a minute, nigga, you got a DNA test? What's going on? Rodney, is this your son? Nigga, come claim your son, boy. Turn off the mic, let Rodney talk to his son. Rodney from Pasadena, goddammit. Go ahead and say what you want to say, man. This is your son. Turn the mics off so they can get back acquainted.
Hey, what's up, son? What's up, son?
Yo, if you my father, man, you done did some real stuff. Cause we about the same age, brother.
Oh no, I know, man. What's up, bro?
It's Rodney's son, nigga.
How you doing? What up, man?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Sure.
I know you got family in Texas.
Yeah.
This nigga done looked you up. This is an FBI agent, nigga. You owe child support, nigga. What's going on?
Tell me. More info. I need more info.
I mean, I'm telling you, like San Antonio, and mostly San Antonio area.
You have any family in Indiana?
My dad. I may. I'm not sure.
Somebody said this is the Voice of Reason, the Paternity edition.
Yo, but it's crazy because we got gaps running our family. You know what I'm saying? And
this nigga done looked you up.
You look a lot like a lot of my cousins and stuff. So it's crazy.
Right? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I got people. Somebody
said
Texas,
it's a trap.
so yeah, I do.
Don't say it, Rod.
Rodney, don't divulge no more information. This nigga said you had a gap in your mouth,
Hey, they
man.
told him be quiet, man.
JP,
I got one too, so
Okay, listen, man.
Wow.
This nigga's either this nigga family or he's a hell of a fan. So listen, man, we appreciate the call, brother. We got to roll. The phone lines is cracking.
Thanks for the call, bro.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks, fam.
Next time call Maury. Don't call here. Call Maury, and then Maury will hook you up and let you know what's really going on. Oh my God! Listen. Phone lines is crazy. What y'all don't know is we got a sister in the building right now. She works at where do you work at, Whitney? Tell them where you work at and what you do.
So I guess I help do bookings for one of the biggest recording studios here in Los Angeles. Record Plant Recording Studios. I've been there about 5 years. I used to work for one of the biggest R&B artists, I guess, of our times. I can't say her name, but she's fine, and Zoe wants to put a baby in her, and probably everybody else.
What is it, Rihanna?
Maybe.
Okay.
Might be her, but
It's a nice little empanada
I don't know.
under her dress.
I really don't know, but yeah, I get to see all of the shitty R&B music being made nowadays. A lot of I can't say anybody's names, so yeah. I don't know. It's crazy to have actual musicians, and one thing that I noticed is, like you guys all said, is it's money. It's about money. I see all the A&Rs and the label heads and everybody come in and they want a specific sound. And if you got picked up for being a pop star, you have to stick with pop because you're going to barely make money. And they don't make any. The entire record industry, Spotify, I don't know if you guys know what Spotify is. Spotify is worth now more than the entire music industry itself. Like,
because of that streaming.
You know
and
what I mean?
Those performance rights and those royalties, all that shit. Yeah.
I mean, me and my girlfriend, we had a really in-depth, like, we were going heads in the car talking about where integrity, like, where is the line being drawn? Like, you really can't. I mean, I'm sorry, you still got it. The Chris Browns and the Rihannas, they all still, I guess, have to eat too. But it's like, where?
What about the writers, the guy who wrote the songs for
And
them?
that's what I'm saying. I have so many engineer friends who still look. I'm helping them try to get paid because.
Right, the ones who are supposed to get the residual.
Mhm.
How about that?
Yeah.
And I got a couple of friends who wrote a really crazy big records, I guess, in nowadays terms. And it took them 3-4 years to actually finally get paid. And they have to watch all of these superstars run around.
What's the sexiest record you ever heard, Whitney?
Nowadays,
Just period for your generation.
there's a song by Rihanna, my friend Sounds wrote, and it's called Skin.
That's the sexiest
It's
record.
pretty.
you ever-
It's a pretty sexy record. I'm
DJ,
not gonna
grab the
lie.
record.
If he's got it, play that. That's
Ashanti.
a good.
Ashanti.
Look, yeah.
Hey,
He
the
said,
sexiest
I
record
mean-
you've ever heard. Sexiest record you've ever heard.
Nowadays, though. You said nowadays.
Just no, I'm saying for your generation, not necessarily nowadays,
Oh, okay.
but whatever record you've ever heard. I'm going to Veronica too.
I don't know. That's a hard one. I like 90s R&B. Can I say Genuine Pony?
Ooh.
Yes.
I ain't even on the show, but yes. Jesus. Okay. 2 for Genuine. Jesus. Fuck. We should have had this nigga on the show. God damn. John, sexiest record you've ever heard.
You Take My Heart. It's Troop on the Deep
This
album.
nigga right here. He gonna name the record I sang. But I love it. We can play that too. Do we have it? I know we got it. We got it. Steve, sexiest record you've ever heard.
Sensuality, Isley Brothers.
Yes.
One of the, can't get no sexier than that.
Isley, man, that boy right there.
Ridiculous.
How you just
That's
old
sexy.
and still sounding exactly the way you sounded in the 50s? I don't know. I don't understand. Just fuck it. I'm 72 years old. Watch me sing this record like 46 years ago. Fuck. This nigga's voice hasn't aged, you know. Rodney, your favorite or sexiest song ever?
I like the Michael Jackson cut.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just one lady.
Yeah, Lady in My Life. That shit is... You gonna have a baby on that one, for
There's
sure.
levels to sexiness, though. I have a legit sexy song for women.
Legit. Okay,
look,
shit.
look. Would You Mind by Janet. Y'all probably don't
Oh, I
like
love that song.
Janet has some sexy
that
couple.
shit.
Janet is a
Play
sexy
that.
lady.
Yeah.
Janet has some sexy songs
Janet
because
Jackson, man.
it's not like she was strong vocally. but everybody wanted to fuck her, and her singing sounded like moaning already.
Yes, it did.
What was that record? Funny How Time Flies When You Have Fun? Grab that record.
That was mine.
That right there? God damn, that was a sexy record.
So-
Anytime, any place?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
She had another one also too in the 1814.
What was
CD.
it?
She had another one also too in the 1814 CD.
Yeah.
It was, gosh,
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the name of it.
super sexy. It was so cold.
Janet had sexy records, man.
That's sexy.
Ladies and gentlemen, get to your phone lines right now, 844-55-1. Tell us what your sexiest song is of all times. Veronica Conway, what song? Let me just.
Slow by yeah.
I'm asking you a question. What song gets your vulva creaming?
Oh my gosh.
Vulva. Wow.
You know, I just got to throw Veronica out there because she can handle anything.
Vulva.
I think anything that's slow by Prince, anything.
Adore. Adore.
And Scandalous.
Scandalous. Just said that one.
The 10-minute version.
Touch it.
Jesus. Whoa.
I slept on Prince. Prince got
Prince?
some sexy songs.
God damn.
That song he did on Tevin Campbell.
Oh,
break it down.
Yeah.
Nobody
That was dope.
Go ahead, get it, see. Go ahead, Go on, have a little fun with it now.
All right.
God damn, I love it. Hey, what is your favorite record? The sexiest record you've ever heard? 844-55-1. That Break It Down was
nice.
Bananas. Whew. I think Rihanna's just sexy anyway.
Yes, she is.
I don't think, I don't even think her music gotta be good.
Right.
You know, that video where she was stripping? What's the name of that video?
I remember
She
the
was
video,
clapping
though.
ass and dollars was falling. What is it?
That was crazy. That was a crazy video.
That video was
My
crazy.
homegirl was stripping in that video.
I'm gonna tell you what, I couldn't stand up and walk out the room immediately after it was over.
My God.
I'll tell you that. I had to wait until the ice thawed a little
Throw
bit.
it up, throw it up.
That's disgusting.
Jesus. Listen, the phone lines are crazy right now. Let's get to these callers real quick, and then we're gonna play this new Troop record. If you want to hear the new Troop record, we're gonna get it to you right now. After I go to these callers. Mike from DC, you're on the line. Some of our fans here, they crazy. Mike, what's up? Mike. Line 6, Mike. Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Are you there, Mike?
Oh, Mike.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
What's up, Mike? Damn, man.
I just gotta say, man, that song, I gotta say what's up to Troop, man. I gotta say that I'm Not Soup video is one of the most underrated videos.
While you were bullshitting?
Thank you,
sir. Hey, good, man.
I'm Not Soup? DJ, do you have I'm Not Soup? You gonna get it today, nigga.
Yeah, that was a sexy song.
This nigga's the worst DJ in the world.
Hey, I'm surprised the Leafs forgot one of the sexiest albums, and this might sound a little bit of my feminine side, but Red Light Special by TLC, and I'm going downtown by SWV.
Yeah.
Man, that joke used to give me big play.
Hey.
My man got courage. He said this shows a little of my feminine side.
That's right.
It's all good. Just don't start singing on this motherfucker. I will cut you off.
Hey, as I said, one thing, I just think before BET sold their rights to Viacom, you know how many women that was put on mainstream that was kind of like putting out music with substance, like Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu. See, now when they sold to Viacom is not really looking for quality or talent.
They looking for
or
product.
skills, because if BET was like it was back, if BET was looking for talent like they were back then, and you put it in today's views, like Nicki Minaj and Soulja Boy would never have made it.
Damn. Okay. Well, all right. I appreciate the call, Mike. You always keep it real.
I'll take it easy.
I love
nice
it.
talking to you, bro.
I keep telling y'all, Twitter is on fire. Ronan Martin, right? At Resident Anti-Hero. He says, man, he said moments. You don't, you got it? There you go. We got brand new dude here. Just
Leave my engineer alone.
Right.
look at him.
Little
He's struggling.
cutie pie.
He's working, man.
Working. Them little
done hung
fingers
up
over there
everybody.
moving.
He done hung up everybody. Everybody's gone now. He just said, fuck it, I just hang y'all. If I can't hang up the person who just got the phone, I'm going to hang up all the lines. Fuck it.
That works.
This dude right here is brilliant. It's all good, though. My man at Ronan Martin just laid it out. He said, Moments in Love, Art of Noise. Probably one of the sexiest records ever. With
The Story is sexy by Heatwave, too, though.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Sexy song right there.
Jeez.
Very sexy song.
Listen, this is what I want to do really quickly. I want to give out the phone number again, 844-55-1. That's the number to dial, 844-55-1. Call us and let us know what is the sexiest record of all times. And you can also tweet me. I'll tell them what your song is, too. I want to play the new record by Troop. Oh, there go that Art of Noise, though. Just give me 30 seconds of that at full volume. Anita, this is dedicated to you, baby.
I was like, Anita's gonna start dancing, man. Don't.
We're gonna come together.
Right there, so.
And I'm gonna fill you up on beat.
That's a sexy song.
And then you will give birth to my son. We will call him Sage, son of the wise man. Because you got to build the foundation of the world, baby. With my baby boy.
Oh my God.
Come on, baby.
What the fuck is happening?
I believe everything that I say to you, baby.
Can't take my friends nowhere, man.
Not looking like that, you can't.
I'm not.
Oh, man.
Somebody just said all Gerald Levert shit. Yeah. Got to play all Gerald Levert shit.
Right.
That's what she said. So listen, I love this record. I want to hear that new Troop record. Troop, my man Steve sent me 3 or 4 joints. But what's the one that came through? Jesus.
The new single, Pick Up Your Money.
Pick Up Your Money. Let's listen to this new record. Y'all call and tell us what you think about Troop's new music. Pick Up Your Money. New Troop music.
After you put it down, don't pick up your money.
Man, Troop is back up against Joe Knack.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
That's called a compromise in R&B right there.
I see. You got to talk a little of that shit, get it out there.
You got to be a Renaissance man.
Right.
I ain't
Still
mad.
gave it to you vocally, you know.
Wow.
To you vocally, R&B style.
That shit was fire. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of it? Call us right now, 844-55-1. Great record. I loved it. You know, I'm a Troop fan, so I'm a little biased. My man at Ronan Martin again, man. Twitter's on fire, like I said. The Voice of Reason presents Moist Monkey Monday. The R&B revival show featuring Troop, Moist Monkey. What? That record will get the monkey moist, though. One girl had to get up and go to the bathroom when it came
You guys
on.
gonna hate on Ashonti? She ain't even in here,
We're
man.
not hating. We just said she got moist.
Well, damn.
Shit, you was dancing too. You was dancing like you was in the group.
I'm in the group now, man. I am. We in this.
So listen, the phone lines are cracking beyond belief right now. Let's go to Connecticut on line 2, LB. Holla at me, man.
What's up?
What's
How
up,
you doing?
Mike?
Hey, so I'm a young dude. I'm 23, but sexiest record I ever heard that I've used to my advantage is H-Town Knocking the Boot.
Knocking the Boots. That was pretty
sexy.
That was a sexy
Another thing I want to say is R&B has obviously changed in my generation. It's a lot more about, you know, it's not as sexual, it's not as slow, it's not as, you know, meaningful, which is why I'll listen to more 90s R&B than I will today's R&B. Question I have for you, though, is what R&B song did you take down Candy Bar Brown to?
Listen here. I will smack the Kool-Aid out your mouth, boy, for disrespecting your elder. I have never been with Candy Bar Brown. Don't listen to Corey Holcomb. It's a skit, man.
Okay, so you took down that deacon.
Let me tell you something right now. Candy Bar Brown is a fine, upstanding, beautiful woman. And if she gave me the chance...
You ate that song. You ate it from the back. So I'm listening to Gerald Levert.
Hey, LB, guess what? That's the end of your call. Thank you. Let's go to the next line. Line 6. We in Brooklyn, New York. JL, holla at me, man.
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on?
What's happening, kid? What's the word?
And same old story, but listen, in terms of like the music, now first of all, the Troop shit was dope. I was a Troop fan though, from back in the day, so I loved it. But the sexiest song I ever heard is Phyllis Hyman. It's You.
Phyllis
I can't remember this. Oh man, that shit was the most sexiest fucking song, boy. Get me hard.
Phyllis Hyman, though.
God damn.
Listen, Phyllis Hyman was probably one of the most beautiful women.
Man.
God damn. Like, if y'all don't know nothing, look up Phyllis Hyman and get a just see her first and then go check out her music. But Phyllis Hyman, she could sing motherfucking jingles and you know, you get the tingles from her. She was just a beautiful and powerful talent. That's it for you,
All right,
JL.
that's all I wanna say,
I
man.
appreciate you, man. Thanks, man. On to Baltimore. Baltimore, keep your head. You done lost Baltimore? Baltimore is in trouble. My engineer done lost Baltimore. This motherfucker right here.
Well,
he ain't got no respect for the hood.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my cousin Lynn listening in right now. What's up, baby girl?
Hey,
Your
Lynn.
cousin Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
So, Veronica, if you were an A&R, right? If you were an A&R, it's hard.
Yeah.
How would you try to influence like an incredible talent? Because Quincy Jones told me something about producing, and I'll say that after. But how would you try to like give them new ideas and new creative avenues to go in that's different, but not so different that it's unrecognizable?
Ooh.
See, somebody done got moist.
Oh, the song.
See, I told you.
My bad.
Moist Monkey Mondays. This monkey is moist than a motherfucker. Go ahead, Veronica.
In a certain way, if people just stop tolerating the status quo, then the status quo has no choice but to change. So even though the public is really partially responsible for not supporting real talent, if artists were to sort of take a stand and return to musicality, return to sort of the original intent of music, if they were to actually sort of do that across the board, sort of go on strike across the board, then what could people do? What could companies do? What could the public do? If people decided to become uncompromising and non-negotiable in their actual love of the game, I think that if there was a tipping point of that, but there'd be no choice but to respond to that.
I think, listen, it's not like motherfuckers is going to be marching on Selma for better records, right? It's not like niggas going to get up there.
Listen to what they like for free and keep it moving.
That's what it is. Now that the music is free, now you can get it anywhere. I think the music industry fucking ripped their fucking draws when they pimped the artist and ignored the internet. I was there when this shit was going on. The internet is never going to be fast enough to transfer music this file. Oh, okay. Technology doubles, triples every 180 days. So now they're building up all of this technology to try to protect copyrights so you can't distribute it. But
so
really?
we get paid so that the producers get
But the real science is sometimes you got to get them records away for free anyway. And then if you look at the hustle that they had on the back end, well, first off, I'm going to give you this fucking record deal. But this record deal is going to buy your masters with a loan. That's the coldest hustle in the game right there.
It works too.
I'm going to buy your records. I own the masters. And you gotta pay. You gotta pay every nigga. If I bought you a pack of bubble gum, give it back. I gotta recoup
around the CD.
Everything. They recoup everything before the artists get their paper, and they own the masters. That is the coldest hustle in the world. So while they're focused on the internet and trying to protect the internet, the reality of it is you still got to give records away for free anyway. You only get paid for 10 records. So now you see records with 12 records, 13 records, 14, 19. You're only getting paid for 10 of those. So you giving away free records anyway.
Especially when you're trying to do 15 songs on an album.
Come on. Do you see what I'm saying? So they got the artists focusing on piracy when really giving away your product is part of blowing up your brand. What do you think you're doing
about giving away the songs this way is there's not a limit to the giveaway. Everybody gets it for free, so that hurts you in your pockets.
Right.
Because I mean, if you can give away so many, you have a cap on what's going to be free.
Right.
That help promote the income. You know, now if you got it, I got it.
Right.
Send it to me, bro.
Yeah, that's true. And now, what's even colder, at the end of the fucking day, what's going on? Oh, you gotta use the bathroom. You gotta change your colostomy bag.
Oh my God. Wow. Zoe's up. He thought I was going to be turned up today. Zoe's on another level.
So inappropriate.
I don't know what Zoe's on.
I went to school with all these dudes. We all went to the same school.
So you got to put his bowel movements out there.
Hey, he was already talking about you go to the bathroom earlier. He just on it today.
Off the chain.
No,
Called you out.
I just
called him out.
Damn you snitching. Turn her mic off.
Snitching.
Stephen John is here.
Thank you.
Stephen John.
I went to school with these brothers, man. We've been talking shit to each other for years. And speaking of you and your bathroom movement, I just said you was just a little moist from the record that was playing. Somebody said it was Moist Monday. Moist Monkey Monday. Heka Activated, our celebrity psychic, is on the phone line right now. I want to get Heka's take. I want to see if she tells us if these guys' next album is going to be successful. I want to see Troop win. Heka can read y'all too. She's a psychic medium. We do a show on the Foxhole. Heka's dope. Heka!
Hey, how are you guys?
My homeboy Steve and John is here. Rodney just left, but when he come back, read his ass too. All right, because when somebody called in and thought that they was his son, and we need to know. We need to know if that's real. But holler at us, Heka. Tell us about your R&B experience. What is the sexiest record you've ever heard?
Oh, wow. The sexiest record I think I ever heard was Love Come Down by Evelyn Champagne King.
That's
Sexy?
a good one. That's
Sexy? That was funky.
It could be sexy.
No, it was sexy. I mean, because your love is coming down. I guess you have to know what the love coming down is.
You had an orgasm, right? It's an orgasm. Love come down.
That's like a perky sexy.
Calm down.
That's true. Yeah, that's good. Is this a song about squirting?
Almost.
Yes.
Love come down. It's a song about squirting.
Almost. Absolutely. So that record, in my opinion, was
Oh, I love it.
That was the sexiest song, I think. But I wanted to say something about R&B music, and I'll try to make it as quick as I possibly can. But I think R&B music is the essential foundation of all music. That's just my opinion. I think that we really wouldn't have any music. Even the music that we listen to today, we wouldn't have it if it wasn't for R&B music. But at the same time, I think that as a culture of people, we were given so many opportunities in the music industry, and we, for the most part, missed out on every last one of them. Now, when black people, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, were ruling the music industry in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, instead of us utilizing the tools and the resources that the universe had granted us to create our own labels and companies to ensure that our culture of music lived forever, we instead went out and made music, and then the artists, they cashed their checks and balled out. And not only were the artists cashing their checks and balling out, but also the executives in the music industry was doing the same thing. So while this was happening, the others were studying the art, the language, and the style so that they could confidently move forward in this game without the assistance of the black man.
Hallelujah.
So everything that we did, they are now utilizing and doing what they want to do with it. And they said, to hell with y'all. We don't need y'all anymore.
Change the
So
name.
now we stand pretty much empty-handed, waiting for the cycle to end so that we can get another opportunity in hopes that this time we've learned our lesson and we'll build our own labels and processes needed to keep our culture of music alive.
Let me
have
ask.
to learn how to do stuff for ourselves.
We gotta have our own market too, though. We gotta create some sort of a relationship with the consumer where they buy our shit.
Right.
Yes,
That's true.
absolutely.
That's so
I
true.
agree.
Let me
I
ask
agree.
you this.
So-
On May 2nd, it was a Saturday, Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather. Jamie Foxx was in the ring and he sang the anthem. Did he kill R&B right there during that rendition? Did he destroy what was left of R&B?
I'm not answering that question. You asking me that?
I'm asking. Well, you the psychic, goddammit. Now you heard.
I am not going to answer that question.
You heard the Troop music, right? You heard that new song, right?
Yes, I'm still picking up my damn money right now.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about. I want you to get him a reading. Tell me if these dudes are going to break through on this album, because that shit sounded cold in a motherfucker. They going to break through on this album, Hecka?
You know what? Though you know me very well, and I like to be as honest as I possibly can. I honestly feel like it's a great record. I think it's directly in line with what we're dealing with in today's music industry. I feel as if it was kind of taken over into, us just singing about, the strip song, and everybody's kind of singing about the strip song. So it's in line, and it's in alignment with that. However, I don't feel like this is the one that's going to bring them back up.
Which one is it going to be? We got more records here today. We gonna play
I
some
don't even
more.
feel like it's made.
Oh shit!
To be honest, it has to be made. It has to be created.
I love it. Yeah, Heka Activated. God damn it! Fucking psychic media. Steve said, "I concur." Really? Like you were on the borderline of dissing us, but that's okay. I concur.
I love you. Look, I love you guys. I love you guys. Seriously, I do. But that is not the one. It would be wrong of me to tell you that it is when clearly I can see that it's not.
It's coming though,
and
right?
It's not just based on my opinion and what I like. But I like the song. I think it's hot. I'll dance to it.
But Hecka, is it coming?
I don't
is
feel
it
like
coming?
That's the one.
Hecka,
oh yeah, it's coming.
It's coming,
sure.
right?
It is definitely coming.
On this album?
It is. Absolutely.
On this album, right?
On the album that they have?
The album that they're making right now.
This is what I'm telling you, the song hasn't been made yet. So if that album is already released, then it's not on that album.
Okay, you're not
because
listening to me,
the song
Boot
has not been
Thang.
created yet.
Boot Thang, they working on this album right now. This is new music right now.
Okay, so the album, absolutely. The album that they're working on, yes, they're going to have to create the song for that particular album.
God damn it, I need to go to a hit right now. Take me to a hit, DJ. We're going to play a little music, then we're going to come back, then conclude this conversation. Turn this shit up, man. This is a hit record right here. Up against your neck. True. Yo, y'all motherfuckers was cooking with grease.
Oh, thank you, young man.
That shit was fire.
I like that. That was
Spread
nice.
my wings. Hey, where's the R. Kelly Seems Like You're Ready record?
That right there was one of the greatest right there, though.
Which one is this? The Body's Calling.
That's Lionel Richie.
Let me tell you, that boy is a songwriter right there. R. Kelly?
Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it in.
Good one.
But you definitely got to listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
He was telling you what he was about now.
Yeah. No jokes. Nobody's playing or
Right.
faking.
No, Seems Like You're Ready. That sounds like an old man talking to a young girl in middle school.
Why you gotta
Seems
do that?
like you're ready.
It's real. That is real as hell.
Wow.
In about 35 minutes, you're going to be ready. And I'm going to be right here, right outside campus.
That is terrible.
It's all jokes. I mean, when the motherfucker says seems like you're ready now, what does that imply?
Ready and right.
Right.
What was he married Ali when she was 16?
Oh yeah.
Seems like you're ready.
Yeah,
oh, 15. She
yeah.
was 15. Seems like she was ready.
No.
Yes, she was.
No, I don't think she was ready.
Well, R. Kelly disagrees, bruh.
But you know what? I just feel like the overall quality of the music and the care put into it, like we said earlier, has kind of eroded. And it takes maybe, like here's a story of Miles Davis, right? Miles Davis married a young woman, right? And he married a couple women.
Yeah, lucky.
But he married a young woman who was hip in the music scene.
Yep.
I read this in his biography, right? She was hip in the music scene. And he was like in his 40s. She was in her mid 20s, right? So she introduces him to Sly and the Family Stone. Now, Miles is a fucking classically trained jazz musician who created bebop and, you know, all of this stuff. I mean, Miles, of course, he's like Michael Jackson in that regard, you know, one of the superheroes of music. So he comes and sees Sly and the Family Stone, and in his classic raspy voice, he was like, "You motherfuckers is alright. You know,
Right.
I can play your shit, but you can't play mine. I can play your shit better than you. And he could. And what he did was, even though he was an ass about it, he was hanging with them. And he was showing them, like, you loose. Your shit is not tight. You're not proficient. That goes back to what Veronica is talking about in terms of taking the instrumentality out of the community, out of the schools. You see what I'm saying? And Miles was so proficient that from Miles's intermingling with Sly and the Family Stone, this dude creates what is now termed fusion music today. We wouldn't have Kenny G if Miles's wife didn't take him to see Sly and the Family Stone. Because then Miles started to merge jazz with funk and rock and all types of wild shit. And he created an album called Bitches Brew. And he called it Bitches Brew because his wife introduced him to all these new young cats. So what y'all doing is similar to Miles, where you guys are from an era where I remember you motherfuckers is some rehearsing ass niggas, right? You motherfuckers is working, and out the side of your eye you go, okay, I see what the fuck Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam is doing over there with New Edition. So our shit got to be motherfucking nat pussy tight up in this motherfucker. When we roll through, we need to break this whole shit down. So it was that sideways competition, like,
no question.
You understand? And y'all came from an era where that's out of that Motown shit, where Motown had a standard where this is how you write songs, this is how you present it. So y'all was looking at Mike and them guys, and then you guys got Sylvia Rhone. And she saw that work ethic and was like, these motherfuckers gonna be great while you bullshitting. So now we're missing some of that, especially in terms of the music that winds up on the airwaves. Like, when was the last time you heard a record that shit spoke to your soul? Like, it just said...
Music only speaks to the rhythm of now. It's not a bunch of soul music going on at all.
It's like a pace that they're speaking to.
But there's a certain vibration that's happening in music right now. You would have to be in another place. You might get what I'm saying, but anyway.
Right.
There's a vibration going on. There's a vibration taking place right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the vibration that's ruling, especially in music. There's a certain chakra vibration that's happening with the music, and somebody is on to it.
Right.
So it's gonna have that. It's gonna have its day, just like a boxer who right now is unbeatable. No matter who fights him, he's unbeatable. Right. He's having his day. He's vibing high. So right now, the vibration that's taking place in music is just gonna have to take its course. And once the people start to vibrate different, then the music would have to change.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's good shit right there. What's the future for Troop?
Well, we're still alive and breathing and creating. So we're just, we have our own label, the Motel Music Media. We're releasing our own records, our own videos. So we're not trying to be celebrities again and try to prove that we just as hot as Chris Brown. We have a market. We have people who love Troop and who are fans of ours forever. And we're just going to keep dropping singles and dropping new music for those who are interested in the new music.
I want to know, where can they buy it?
iTunes. Everything is on iTunes.
So right now, people can go get
the new releases that we have. We have a new release called the B-Sides. We have a new release called the Slow Songs, where you can get all of those sexy songs in one place. Each album has a new unreleased song on them. We just released at the end of the year last year our single "Not in a Million Years," which is on iTunes.
That
which
shit
is a great
was fire.
Song, classic song.
Do we have that shit? That shit is fire.
Yeah, I tried to send that to you guys too. Yeah, he should have that.
Not in a Million Years?
Yeah, that's the single
this
before
shit
the Pick
is
Up Your Money.
Fire.
And when we did Not in a Million Years, our whole purpose was just to let our fans know, we still do classic music. We didn't think that Not in a Million Years was a up-to-date, new sounding song. It was just a nostalgic, good song.
Right.
And people thought we was on some new shit.
No, it's just good music.
That's why we did Pick Up Your Money, to show you we know the difference.
That's another thing that you're talking about right now that Quincy Jones laid on me real heavy in terms of producing.
Yeah.
He was like, Michael came with them records.
Mm-hmm.
He said Michael came with hits.
Beatboxing, yeah.
And he said, all we did, he said, Zoe, a real producer does not try to change the artist. All he does is polish what's already there.
When you have that kind of artist.
When you have that kind of dude, right?
Yes.
No question. So when you hear music like that and it inspires you, it should inspire you to go on your own journey.
Yeah.
Especially if you're talented, you know? It should send you on a journey. Is this the record? Do you have it? You don't have Not in a Million Years? This nigga here.
I think we just emailed it.
I'm going to tell his daddy D-Ray on him.
That's good. That is hilarious.
I'm going to call D-Ray, nigga, and tell him that his son is cutting up. Oh, God, the phone lines are still jumping off like crazy. Who do we have on the line? Red Warrior? Red Warrior, holla at me, man. You call in every week. I want to hear what you think about this. Get at me.
Well, I'm kind of jumping in blind. I'm not listening to the show. I'm just going off a tweet.
It's kind of disrespectful.
But the way I see it nowadays, I sent a question to you, Zoe. It's like, when's the last time you've been out to a club or a bar and you heard 3 R&B songs back to back?
Damn. It's been a long time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they're too busy up in the club sweating their asses off, and at the same time, if you get into love making, you're gonna sweat regardless.
Right.
So the music has changed to that point where the men are taking on this role of.
Hey, Red Warrior, hold on a second.
We're having a little technical difficulties.
Just push all the buttons. Just push them all.
Hey.
There you go.
There we go.
Just push them all.
Is Red Warrior still there?
He's on or is he there?
Red Warrior?
He's still here.
It's
So just go ahead and finish your thought, Red.
all right, man. It's kind of sad because what they fail to realize, a lot of these artists, is if you make a love.
Oh, he's just gonna hang up on Red while he's talking.
Damn.
It's almost like you knew at Disneyland and everybody's getting stuck on the rides. Like, oh yeah. So
okay.
Well, we run into this often because
the phone lines are jammed.
We always have jam lines.
Sorry,
That's cool.
guys.
Just call us back.
Call us back.
844-55-1. That's the number to dial. You know I don't give 2 shakes of a fat rat's ass. I want to hear from you. Somebody said this sound engineer is on meth. They going in
Don't
now.
talk about Boothany like that.
Nah, he's a good kid. He's just young. This is what I want to do. I want to send everybody that's listening right now, anybody that's following me on Twitter, I want you guys to follow Steve Russell. What's that Twitter?
It's at Steven Rusel.
Please follow Steve Russell. And then I want you guys to buy the Troop records.
Please.
And I'm serious now.
They're there. You're listening to it right now.
Which record is this?
This is the latest single before Pick Up Your Money, Not in a Million Years.
Oh, turn this shit up. This shit's fire.
Turn up.
Check this out. We'll be right back. Man, if y'all don't go buy that record,
come on.
Like,
support the music.
Gee.
Man.
You wanted real R&B music?
It's a hot track.
That was some baby making.
No, that's
right there.
real.
That was fire.
Honestly, one thing, man, I'm jumping in. Team Taber's back. Look,
Team Taber.
So me and my girl Anita were talking about the topic today while we were rolling in. And that's what we said is I feel like men are so disrespectful towards women in music. So it's like, it's nice to finally have something that's like, hey, in a million years, I'm not going to go grab my side bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that to me, I'm like, okay, I'm tearing up and shit over here. Moist everything today. Shit.
No,
but really though,
you're right. I really
sucks.
believe that music today is teaching us to pimp women. It's teaching us to disrespect women.
Well, it's giving you the press like push-ups. It's giving you rehearsal and not being or not giving her what she really needs, and it's the same with her. It's convincing her that she doesn't deserve this.
Yes.
So that's where you lose. Once she once she accepts that she's not what she should be, then we fail. It's just like in the world white is good, black is bad. Woe to the person that is black and believes that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you know
There
what's
it
crazy? You know what's crazy? Twitter's on fire right now talking about the song, talking about how it's a really good song. Y'all continue to tweet me your responses to Not in a Million Years. And I say go to iTunes, right? And buy that right now. Go buy that record right now. What is it, 99 cents?
Yes,
what is it?
99 cents.
Come on, go on and buy that record.
Come on.
We need to support y'all.
I'm saying, man.
99 cents ain't shit.
That record was fire.
If you
Thank
can-
you, man. We got
That-
there's new unreleased. There's a new unreleased single on each release. The B-sides and the slow songs have a new unreleased record.
Let me get Heka
You know what I mean?
activated. Heka, what did you think of Not in a Million Years? Was that shit not fire up against your neck?
Oh my goodness, you know I love that one, right? I love that song. It's amazing.
You got
And I just
Heka on
wanna
your
talk
boy.
about
You
it.
got Heka on your team now. So you like that one? That was the one right there.
I love that song. That song is amazing, and it's true. You know, it's true.
It's
More
classic.
So than the other songs.
It's new. Like
Yeah.
when you hear classic new, that's some other shit.
But when we come like that, people say it's old. You know, when we come like that, people think we old school.
See?
We still locked back in the 90s. Like good music can't stand today
Man.
unless it's got trap beating behind
But
it. you know?
everybody's on these 90s stuff, man. Everybody loves the
Yeah,
90s.
I
It's
just
coming
wanna
back.
Sick.
Keep it going. Go, Hecka. Hit it.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make one comment. I just think that music is the real deal truth, first and foremost.
That shit was
Secondly, I think we have, because what's happening is we're following their lead when in essence, everybody has always followed our lead as black people in the music industry.
Thank you.
But instead, we're
Thank
following their lead
And that's
trying
why
to
we're
do
lost.
things that they're doing right now.
And
And
that's
we're
why
lost.
we're lost.
We're confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like losing your God and following somebody else trying to chase theirs.
Oh shit. We gonna
Same
go
thing.
there? Is that what we gonna do, Steve? We gonna go there?
No, sorry, bro.
What the fuck? Because we can go there, goddammit. We can
do that.
We can turn this into some other shit altogether.
No, I won't do that. Just an example, you know. You know, when you turn anybody who's turned their back on their God, they suffered, you know. So music being what it's been to black people, for us to turn our backs on our own essence, we're gonna suffer.
Ashanti, can we go to the moist test? The last record?
It's moist enough. No, I like the record, and I love 90s R&B. That's always what's on my Pandora station. But I think
On
it really
your Dash radio
on my-
app?
and that too. I think it really depends on what people want, you know, because I have a lot of millennial babies in my family, and they wouldn't really connect to that because they don't connect to what we consider real music.
Well, all you gotta do. That's my record right there. I fuck with that
They don't-
record right
they
there.
don't- they don't
As a matter of
connect with
fact, we're gonna play this record right now, and then we're gonna come right back. Bang this shit real quick. God damn, boy, Troop, man. Y'all not knowing this talent ain't accidental, man. That motherfucker just don't roll out of the bed and make heat like that. Now I'm trying to tell you, Hecka, Veronica, are y'all listening to these records with us, babes?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Was that shit banging or what? I'm sorry. I know. It's just, was it?
It is, and it makes me think. It gives me hope for Black love because I feel like with that quality of music, I feel like they're, just the same way they were saying earlier that most music today is about men hating women.
It sounds like them niggas love some women, though. It sounds like they was in love with some. I want to keep you next to me. How about that? It sounds like niggas love women on that record.
What if we could restore Black love through Black music? That would be amazing.
Yes.
Say that.
Say it again, Hecka. VC, what was that?
I said, what if we could restore Black love through Black music? Wouldn't that be amazing?
We can.
Amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
That's it.
That was heavy. Hecka?
That's definitely possible.
No, I agree. I think that's a great statement by Veronica. I mean, look, when the great music was going on and we were listening to music like we're listening to now by Troop, people were getting in relationships for the purposes of building a family, building a union. Now it's no such thing. People don't even get in relationships anymore. They just want to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the music, the way that the music sounds, we could tell how people are going to be based off the music that they're listening to or the music that's being put out. So as long as the music that's being put out is the type of music that, we're listening to and talking about fucking women, that's all we're going to deal with in this society until the music change. Society is not going to change.
So this
if
is
the
what
music change, society will change.
And she's right. Now, hold on, hold that. This is what I want to do first. I want to get these two callers in, and then we're gonna play another Troop heat, man. I want y'all to go to iTunes and buy those new records by Troop. What was the last one we just heard? Not in a Million Years.
like
Christ Alive. And then what was the other one?
Pick up your money.
Pick up your money, the latest single.
Pick up your goddamn money, goddamn. Let me get to Mo from Chicago. You're
Told me I was
online
old.
right? Mo.
Hey, what's up, Zoe?
What's happening, man? Hey, Mo and Zoe. What's happening?
Hey,
We used to do a show together.
What's going on, man? Hey, Zoe, this the brother who sent you that book about the brown bunny rabbit the other day on Twitter about
Yes.
his daddy going to jail.
Yeah.
All right, I want to respond to a few things. I got two R&B songs that always get me in the mood. The Smokey Robinson and Rick James, Ebony Eyes.
Ooh, yeah.
And the Whispers, Just Say Yes.
Chocolate bomb too.
Wow. Say yes.
All right.
You just. Yeah, I can't sing, so I sound
All right,
terrible.
I'm a big fan. My fiance loves you. She loves your shark head too. I'm a big Troop fan.
Hey, don't.
But,
hey.
No, what I want to say is what it is about R&B. What it is about R&B now is like they not teaching the young men how to talk to ladies. You know, it's like all our music is changing to cater towards them. Like you had Big Mama Thornton back then when you ain't nothing but a hound dog. They took that. You know, now they taking hip hop. Now they taking R&B. They not teaching us how to talk to ladies. They not teaching these young fellas how to talk to ladies. They just saying, hey, like Corey say, skeet and skedaddle.
Right.
Just get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's up to us to tell, especially men, to tell our sons, hey, whatever you hear on the radio, that's for them. Like you say, that's for them. They want you to follow a narrative. Don't follow that narrative.
Right.
You know, create your own narrative. Follow with the way you see me doing it. Don't follow what they doing, because what they doing, all you're gonna do is create baby mama drama. You don't want baby mama drama.
Well, brother,
you want somebody you can settle down with who gonna have your back. You know, so all this is now all just fuck, suck, pop pills, and do this and do that, and lead a bitch.
It's
and
true.
if she had your baby, you know what I'm saying? It's on her. No, that's the narrative.
It's like ass and titties was just invented.
Right. Let's sing about it right now. Hey, man, I appreciate the call, Mo. Way to bring Chicago into the building. We got Roman from Naptown, Indianapolis in the building. Holla at me, pimp.
Hey, what up, Zoe? What up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Well, I just wanted to say, like, I'm glad guys like Troop, Mint Condition, and so many groups that, you know, took it, they actually taught us a lot of stuff, like to grow up with, even some of the stuff that our parents wouldn't even teach us, you know, through music. And now we still need you guys to come back, like, far harder than ever, because I'm getting tired of these truffle butter anthems.
Wait. Hold on, Roman. The only way they can come back is if we as a people go support their music. That's the only way. It's not like the motherfucker can't just make a record without paying his electric bill. So can we support it? I'm just saying, this is a call to action. Everybody go out there and support their music, man, because they going to keep doing it. They got the talent. Speak on that. You going to go buy the record or what, PM?
You damn right. I'm buying it tonight.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want to thank you guys. I mean, though I did have a few pregnancy scares because of your music, I do appreciate what you guys, brought into the situation. I mean, because you taught us. I mean, black love is a revolutionary act, and I appreciate you guys.
Wow.
Form, and everything, because that's what we need. We got too many guys talking about fuck this bitch, fuck that, and there's a lot of people who profit from all this division amongst us, especially us.
Wow.
So,
wow. That's good stuff, man. We appreciate it.
I'm gonna play our shit like all weekend today. I'm gonna show some of these new school characters like, this is what we came from. This shit you guys got here, that's why you guys in the situation you're in now.
Wow. Thank you for the call, man. We appreciate it really quickly. So let's do this. We got all of these callers, man. People are still calling, man. I'm just so fucking appreciative that you guys would come and share your music, share your time. I'm gonna share my platform wherever I have it, and I want y'all to support this group, man, because I mean it's real music. So
play some of the solo music.
Oh yeah, y'all got solo music too, huh?
John just released his second solo single.
Okay.
John, what record we got from you right now? What record do we
I
have?
have The Love Section, Fragile, and Never Too Much.
Do we? Which record you want us to play, Pimp? Never Too Much. This is John Harrell. Right. Listen, I can't even front. I had so much fun on this show today. Just reconnecting with the homies, playing their music. That was my homeboy John. John, where can they buy that?
Y'all can get that right now on iTunes, Amazon right now. Pick that up. John, Never Too Much.
That's what I'm saying, man. Let's support our
That's what's
own.
up.
Let's rebuild it. Let's make music that actually honors and respects sisters. I mean, these are records that say we love sisters, right? Instead of we can buy sisters. Like when you say, when you sing about loving them as opposed to singing about purchasing them, it has a different vibratory energy, man. Our people respond to that differently. So with that said, let me just get quickly, Heka Activated.
Yes.
Hecka, where can they find you? Y'all need to get with Hecka for the psychic reading, though, for real. She's not a joke. Motherfucker ain't been wrong yet. Now, when she wrong,
oh, that's a lie.
I be cutting up when she wrong. She ain't been wrong with me though. Say, goddamn it, Hecka, you lied. Shit, I played the lottery and the nigga broke her now than he was before. But this is how you get with Hecka. Hecka, how do they find you?
Just visit my website at HekaActivated.com, and it's Heka spelled Heka, activated just like it sounds.com.
Wow, good stuff. Ashonti Ford.
Check out my YouTube's Girl on Fire Production. You can hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, Ashonti Ford Live.
Ashonti Ford, a.k.a.
Red Panda.
Red Panda. Oh! The scary panda. Just look it up. That's
Thank you.
Fucking
Moving
who
on.
you are.
Great.
Scary panda. Okay, Veronica Conway, where can they find you?
I just want to acknowledge these brothers for bringing masculinity and beauty and truth back into the music game. I really deeply appreciate y'all for being that, because it's very inspiring. So you can reach me at veronicaconway.com, veronica@veronicaconway.com. All my social media is Veronica Conway.
All right, cool. So, Steve?
Yes, sir.
Tell them where they can buy this record right now. As a matter of fact, let's just give them 30 seconds real quick. Just 30 seconds of heat. Turn this shit up right now. True, new true.
Hear the po-po come and see my clothes out the window. Put me out and I ain't got nowhere else to go. That's my house, that's where I sleep. She's in the house.
Y'all got no idea. These boys is cold as ice. Pimple still skin. Where can they get these records, man?
That's my latest solo release under Stephen Russell Hart's on iTunes called Homeless. You can get that along with my solo album, The Wedding Singer, Stephen Russell Hart's, and So Random exclusive Stephen Russell Hart's, all on iTunes.
Wow. Troop is in the building. You got to go out and support their music. Whitney Taber.
What's up, guys? You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Miss Taber. You can also hit up misstaber.com, Whitney Taber on Facebook, Snapchat. You know I'm everywhere. Find me.
Oh, man, this was a beautiful show, man. We talked about music.
Yes.
We talked about love. Man, this was great right here, man. I love it, man.
Thanks for having us, bro.
Come on, man. We go back too far, man, for us to forget about each other. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? So, hey, I'm Zoe Williams. You can find me at IamZoeWilliams.com or on Instagram at Mr. Zowhat. On Twitter at Zoe Williams. You know how I do. I like to challenge us with music, with conversations. Everybody's on Twitter right now talking about that's a hot song right now. they feeling it right now. Hey man, I'm so happy that you guys came. I appreciate you guys, and we'll be back.
Support the music. Support the music.
We'll be back Wednesday from 5 to 7 p.m. Voice of Reason, Dash Radio, Hot Button Radio.
Troop.
You know how we do. I'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Or I'll see you Wednesday this week.
Yeah.
Hey, let this music ride and we out.